So on this day, I traveled down to Armadale Reptile Park with my family with the train, and I realized that Armadale Station is the first station alphabetically. And this had already given me an idea before, since I had always liked transport and things. And then I was like, okay, maybe I could like share this with people. And after realizing all the different like patterns and oddities at train stations in my head, I was like, I need to get this down somewhere where it will stay forever, or for a long time at least. And so I was here at Armadale, and I was just like, okay, why don't I just make a quick video, randomly film the station, and just talk about what's here, and then I can do that for the next station, Ashfield, and just maybe the next one. And then I was like, you know what? This could turn into a big series, and I could film all the train stations. So I started with Armadale. At the time, I basically had like one subscriber after like a few hours of it being put up. Someone found it. I don't know how, because like YouTube would have no idea about the channel since it was brand new. But someone found it, and I got one subscriber, and I got my family members to subscribe, so I had like 5. And then from there, I just slowly got a few every week, and now I'm at where I am now. So, yes, and one of the patterns which I noticed, which I just mentioned, was like how mobile phone towers are usually put up around train stations. And there was one here at Armadale, so I was like, yeah, this is something I can mention. This is like one of the reoccurring patterns at train stations. Let's film it. But then it turned into this.
And there's a cell tower, which you will see is an ongoing trend throughout this series. Here's a nice picture of the city skyline in the distance, and you know what, much closer. There on the left you can see the cell tower for Guildford. And look, there's a cell tower over in the industry area. Yep, every station has to have one, doesn't it? And the large cell tower in the middle of it. Yeah, no. And a cell tower at the end of it. And I don't think that was all the occasions right there that you just saw. There was only a few of them, but I really said it everywhere where I saw one. And that was quite like an over-exaggeration of a simple thing like a mobile phone tower near a train station. But honestly, I was like quite interested and worried about them at some stage. I was like, oh, I don't like this thing. It's like harming me, but that's not the point here. It's just that the cell towers being up at train stations was just a big pattern that I noticed, which inspired me to share it with people. But it wasn't just this. There's lots of other different things I saw, like maybe all the secret patterns like pattern D, pattern B on the Armadale and Fremantle lines, stuff like that. I was like, okay, I want to share this, but I was like, how can I make a consistent upload from simple things? So then that's why I did all the train stations. And now I've done that, so obviously since I covered all the train stations, I can't skip out on the bus station, so that's what I'm doing now. Very soon you'll get the first one of those videos. And yeah, that's just why I created this channel. Okay, now let's just take a look at the first video that I did and criticize it a little bit, because it's very different to my recent ones. Hello everyone, let's see this video now. Okay, side map. This is Armadale. This
No.
series
God.
runs from Armadale
This
to
voice,
Woodbridge, stopping at every
time.
station. Armadale.
This is Armadale. This series runs from Armadale to Woodbridge, stopping at every station. That just sounds so stupid. And now just this text for like so long.
The station is the terminus of the Armadale line, as well as being a stopping point for Trans-WA's Australind service. At its location on Commerce Avenue, 30 kilometers away from Perth, just inside Fare Zone 4, it serves Armadale and its surrounding destinations like Armadale Shopping City.
Yeah, of course it serves Armadale. It's Armadale Station.
On the 2nd of May, 1893, the original station opened for the South Western Railway. A new station was opened when the line was electrified in the 1990s. The station that we know today opened on the 6th of November 2004.
Cool, but you don't need this standstill image the whole time when you're talking about this. Seriously, what the hell is this?
There are 3 tracks at Armadale Station.
Why is the camera so
with
shaky?
2 platforms. Platform 2 serves the Australind to Bunbury as well as transport services, while Platform 1 serves transport services only as a bay platform ending in a buffer.
So many quick clips in succession, that just looks so wrong.
There is a drink fountain, add value machine, change machine, ticket machines and a help point, closed stations,
Not even showing what the station looks like.
dot matrix displays, these stairs which you can take, but there are also 2 lifts available if needed. More stairs, a ramp, toilets,
trains clanging in the background,
which is scattered everywhere but are also overflowing, phone booths, even a Trans-WA booking center. There are also board timetables and a bike shelter.
Sorry, but that voice is just...
Well, here's another buffer at this pedestrian dedicated traffic point.
Yeah, no, that was because of COVID. Didn't want to press that button.
Once you cross, you can take the stairs or the lift up to the concourse level. Here are the stairs. We are going up them now.
We are going up them now, yes we are. Great observation. Oh my god.
Up here, there is a sign pointing you to the second exit of the station. Or shall I say third? Because once you go down these steps and through the Smart Rider barriers to the end of the platform...
Someone's screaming in the background. Well, that's just like typical Armadale right there, but...
which is over here, there is a back exit, taking you straight out to the buses. Oh, and did I mention that there's also a ticket machine here? There are also bus boards and a map showing you where they can take you. This is the bus waiting area. The train replacement services stop here too. And there's a cell tower.
Yeah, and that's just what I mentioned before, because yeah, the whole
which you will see
thing
is an ongoing trend throughout this series.
And now the buses and train clips. So that was it, just like 2-minute overview of the station. And now, just yeah. So this picture right here, I had it on my desktop as like the background for like a year after I made this video. And just this one train clip of the train leaving, which doesn't even state the sets, because in the old videos I was so stupid, didn't even state the sets, because I didn't know how to read the number, like 227. I was like, why is that 27? Like, it's so obvious, just don't mention the first number. Because that's the carriage number. And the train, this was a good shot from the ramp, but one of only a very few shots that I used. Oh, off it goes. And now just this slow clip, which wastes like a minute of the train entering the buffer, like seriously. This should have been sped up, and then I should have made a different clip.
of the train leaving, which would have been way better. I should seriously skip through this because it's just so slow. Set 28 coming in and stops, and then that's it. Don't even film it departing either. And now I just think that's enough train clips. Now look at this. This is a 1439 guys bus. This is like the only bus that I filmed, seriously. In it comes. Oh, and this one, the 254 that just came in. And that's it. How's that it? What? No. How am I like 2 bus clips? You don't even see the bus interchange. I totally need to redo this with new bus clips and everything so you can see it. And that's the end of the video. And then it's recommended train station series, 72 videos. And hopefully you're okay, yeah. Yep, so that's just a really bad video. My first video. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff on here, like first video in a series of many on the Perth WA rail network. 3,738 views, published on 9th of July 2020, 42 likes. I'm not gonna look at that right now. What else do we have? And then there's just a few comments about good video, a legend was born. Yes, where's Chalice? Exactly, because the map's silly and it doesn't show it. And the person screaming. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, that's the end of this video. But seriously, the voice. Just one more time, come on. This stupid music.
This is Armadale. This series runs from Armadale to Woodbridge, stopping at every station.
Okay, that's enough.
Armadale Station.
Enough. I'm ending this video.
Armadale.